All right, so it's early in the morning. We're about to head over to Blake's house. He's gonna help me change out my rear brakes because I forgot to do it before I left Washington, and they're squeaking real bad. But here we go. Alright guys, here we are with Blake's garage.
What's up guys? How's it going?
And woo!
The infamous Clover racetrack in Mexico, which is always fun.
The loop-de-loop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And slightly interrupted by...
Hello friend.
Dude, the grip on that, I can feel the front end just digging in.
Oh
man.
yeah,
Just
right? And dude, like not even any like squeal.
No, nothing.
I mean, it just gets it. Hello friend. This is like my favorite little spot, guys.
Yeah.
It's always like a good little racetrack, if you will.
There you go, there's a little squeal right there.
Yeah, a little bit of front end bite. At what, 60 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. But yeah, this is just my little racetrack that just kind of goes forever, which is pretty fun. I dig it.
Yeah. Now you can feel it starting to...
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
starting to get a little hot. Woo! Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. It just like this. So I have the European MDM mode in it right now. So we got traction on. Oh hey RS5, how's it going? Why you going so slow, dude? Why you going so slow? Yeah. So it's got the European MDM mode programmed into it, which lets a little bit more slip happen. So this is like kind of the M dynamic traction mode, if you will.
Yeah.
Because coming out without traction control on this thing's like a drift car, which is just crazy. Yeah, I'm not on sticky enough tires and we're on public roads, obviously, so we don't want to do that. But yeah, this thing is pretty fun. Am I right?
Yeah.
Good
Dude,
grip,
on sticky tires, oh my god.
Oh,
you
so
can
I'm on stock tires right now.
This is an awesome tool set. These Milwaukee tools are actually pretty... They feel nice in the hand. Check that out.
So I always like how whenever JR comes down to California, he's always like changing something. I think last time you did your TGB deletes or something, you're like, you know what, let me just rip the full intake off of the car before a trip, and I'm gonna do like a 7-8 hour road trip. Now we're like, road trip, we'll just do the brakes, whatever. It's always good. You gotta have that roadside maintenance. I'm kind of that roadside maintenance plan. He's my hookup in Seattle, and I'm his hookup in California.
All right, well, if you ever need anything, need a garage when you're up in Seattle, just let me know.
There we go. Perfect.
But so far, we got this handy dandy tool that we rented from O'Reilly's. This thing, it makes changing brakes and all that stuff so much easier. I think this is what, $60 or so? But you can rent this at O'Reilly's or Kragen or whatever.
It's kind of nice because the car is super well balanced, as you can see. Even when it like starts to get away, it's very predictable. It does do it quick though, especially if you have traction off. Traction off is just like...
But everything seems
kind of
nice. Everything seems controlled, when you're ripping it.
So this thing's tuned as well, guys. So this is my new 2018 M4, and I just put the boot mode 3 on it. So like here's second gear.
There you go.
That's traction off though. And it'll just like light them up at 30 miles an hour or whatever.
Yeah.
And we got all that heat in the tires. So something that's kind of cool too that I recently programmed in. If I go to vehicle, where is it? Vehicle status, and then we go to tire heat, so we can actually see the heat in the tires. Where that front left, obviously I was baking in a few more degrees into it. So the right one only has 91 degrees Fahrenheit, where the other one is 105, because that's the one we were putting pretty much all the heat into. It's the same for the other left side, because we were like really just digging into those tires. But that's something that's really cool. We programmed that in, me and Travis with Snail Performance.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of rad. That's something that I should be able to use on track.
Front right tire is just
Is baking, yeah.
a little bit.
bacon, I'm sure. Yeah, these are, I'm just on the Continentals right now.
Yeah.
Continental Extreme, I don't even know, Extreme Sport Compact?
Whatever comes in stock.
Yeah, whatever stock. I don't, these tires are like, they're all right. They're almost gone. Got 5,000 miles, so you know they're almost gone. Yeah, but they're pretty good. So another car, another time, right? I know I still got the S3. No more WRX, so for all you guys that unfollowed back in the day. This is what I'm doing now. Got the M4, had the E30, so the 2018 M4, 2017 S3, the 88 E30 race car, and then I have an 86 E30. That's kind of like some sort of project that I'm gonna do with it. I don't even know yet. It was gonna be a daily driver, but now this is kind of like more the daily driver, if you will. So
well, definitely worth the upgrade from the Subaru. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, it's a fun car. These M cars are just, they're nuts. You know? Just stock. I mean, you take stuff apart, you're like, oh my god. You're like, you know, on a Subaru, guys, you're like, oh, I need this chassis stabilization, and you know, I need this little strut piece. This already has all that stuff, which is weird. You know, you look under there, it's got all this aluminum and carbon fiber. You're like, oh, I don't really know how I can improve on that. You know,
these cars are meant and designed to hit the Autobahn.
Yeah,
so
it's just meant to go.
Guys, like I said, sorry I didn't film much for you guys. Like I said, I'm really bad at filming when I'm on vacation. But I just want to say big thanks to Blake's Garage here for helping me out with my brake install. Yes, I know I forgot my pads at home, but I'll just do that when I get home. But it is 100-something degrees out here, I think. And we got to do our thing.
Very bright too. It's very bright. So yeah, it was awesome. Thanks for coming down, man. I appreciate it. It was fun to hang out with some other YouTubers and do some cool stuff.
Like I said, once again, big thanks to Blake. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Later.
Peace out.
Car is now parked in the garage. It is a few hours later. When you're working out in 100-degree weather out in a direct sunlight, it does take a lot out of you. But I just want to say big thanks to Blake. He's always a pleasure to work with. We did start our channels, I don't know, a few years ago around the same time, and we've both been growing slowly. He has a lot of amazing content on his channel, so I highly suggest you check out his channel. The link to his channel is in the description below. Saturday, and unfortunately Spokane is today and I won't be able to make it there. I was planning on making it, but I just don't have the time. We're driving from the San Francisco Bay Area all the way up to Seattle, which is about a 12-hour plus drive. Well, it's actually more than 12 hours if you have a big family and kids and all that stuff. All right, so before the trip, we're just filling up on E85, and yes, I'm the one that's crazy enough to bring E85 gas jugs on a road trip, and the reason why is E85 is $2.85 a gallon here, and regular gas is like $4.50, almost $5 a gallon. So, well worth it to be on E85 on road trips. Oh look, my old high school. All right, now this is really bad. It's only about 4 in the afternoon, and wow, look at all this. It's dark and hazy. That's not clouds, that's smoke. Wow. It's only 4 in the afternoon. I swear, as soon as you get into the Pacific Northwest, it's just utterly amazing at how much lack of left lane etiquette there is, you know, in these freeways. There it is, just one guy in the fast lane. No, he's not letting anybody by. He's just staying parallel to a truck. And we're doing about 60. Uh-oh, gas light is on. Gotta get some gas. E85, of course. All right, and we just made it home about 15 minutes ago, and so far the trip was actually not too bad. A couple things happened to the car, but I'm gonna show you that tomorrow when it's daylight out, because it's about 2 in the morning right now. Got our new case for the iPhone, and this is probably one of my favorite cases for the iPhone 10 right now. Link in the description below. The next day, just to show you the aftermath, I haven't edited this video yet, so I don't know if I've showed you this yet, but my vortex generator fell off while I was driving. I don't know, I think it was southbound I-5 in Redding, California. It was super duper hot and I was going at a decent speed, but this fell off. I saw it fly off. Actually, I heard a loud thump. I saw it fly off through my rear view mirror. Luckily it didn't hit anybody. But yeah. And one more thing, as you can see here, well, not yet, but I have a fog light bezel missing. Yes, that is the LED switchback fog light bezel. I don't know what happened there. I guess I was going at a high rate of speed at 70 miles an hour, I think. But yeah, for some reason that fell off. You have, I guess it ripped the wiring right here, but that is not a big deal, as that is a one solder away from being operational again, I assume. But anyways, that is it. I appreciate, you know, all your guys supporting and watching. Big thanks to you guys for coming out to visit at Big Northwest. And every subscription counts, every view counts, every comment counts, and I really do appreciate your guys' support. And with that said, we'll talk to you guys later. See you guys next video.